Did you think that one that hit the bar was in the top corner on Saturday?
Yeah, I did. I hate it. I think a little bit too sweet, but obviously, sometimes I go in, sometimes I don't. So it was good to just get a little bit of a feel for the game. Unfortunately, I come on and we was in a comfortable position, and then they come back. So yeah, we'll go again tomorrow night and see if we can get a result.
The manager's been a big one for saying that if he takes anybody out of the side for any reason, he tells them, and obviously you could probably understand the reasons for Saturday.
Yeah. Obviously, Bill, I think he's done well coming off the bench, scoring nearly every time he's come off the bench. And I've played every game this season, so it was a little bit of an opportunity for Bill. I think the gaffer said that to me. So yeah, obviously I'm always ready when called upon. So.
Yeah, I think prior to coming off at Bromley, you played every minute of every game since the second of the season. So that's a lot of football in a very short time, isn't it?
Yeah. Personally, I've been very pleased with that. Very chuffed with myself. I've kept myself very intact, and I've been very professional this season. And I can hold a gaffer a lot with trying to bring me in early and trying to do work. From last season, I was injured quite a bit of time. So yeah, very very pleased with. So far, the fitness wise.
Do you think that work you've done is giving you a good basis for what's going to happen in the next week? That Tuesday, Friday, not a problem.
Yeah. As a footballer, obviously, there's always games coming thick and fast. There's always the next game, then there's the next game. So we've got to be ready. That's what we've got to do. I think there'll be a lot of tough times this season where there's going to be back-to-back games where we've got to get points or get results, and I think this is a very important week here.
Yeah, how do you look at a Tuesday and Friday? Is it all about sort of the moment that Tuesday's done, you've got to really focus on your recovery ahead of that Grimsby game?
That's always going to be in the back of our minds, but also I think this is a very important competition, and I think the club, the fans, and of course the players want to be in this competition as long as possible. So yeah, I think first and foremost we've got to try and get a result and try and score as many goals as we can. So we're into the Grimsby game with a lot of confidence. Yeah,
that's the one thing. If you get a good win on Tuesday night, you can take some confidence that maybe you wouldn't have got from not having a game.
Yeah, I think speaking on personal, I would love to get a goal if picked tomorrow night, and then try and take it into Friday night live on TV and try and get a goal and try and take 3 points home. Yeah.
Certainly, you've got something to live up to on the telly after Wrexham, haven't you?
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully I can. So yeah, hopefully I can on the TV, and it'll be a good game.
How's the FA Cup been to you in the past? I think you were in that Sunderland team with Stoz and Vorney from Kidderminster.
Yeah, very well. Memories there. Very good cup run. Beating Newport, I think it was first, and then beating Peterborough. We had a little tie where we drew at their place and brought them back to our place and beat them. And then obviously we went up to Sunderland. And we was unlucky really to get a result. So yeah, I've had a fair amount of. I've had a little cup run as well for Macclesfield. We beat Cardiff in the third round as well. So yeah, that's why like I said, for a lot of the young players as well that here, it'll be a very good experience for them to try and get through a lot of the stages, a lot of the rounds, and hopefully you can play against better players and try and do something for yourself.
Yeah, you know probably James Dayton better than anybody in the squad, having had him played alongside him at Oldham last year. What do you think he can give the squad that it hasn't already got?
I think he can give us a little bit more, as in the sense of getting on the ball and try and create things. I know we've got Munsey in there, and we've got a lot of players that can create stuff. But I think he'll just add that little bit more spice that we've needed to get goals for me and right here. Obviously we've scored quite a lot of goals through the team. But I think Dates he can get in them little pockets, or we can play out wide. So yeah, as you've seen when he come on at Havant, he likes to get in nice positions, and he's dangerous when called upon. Yeah.
Yeah. What was it like when you saw him first turn up to training? Was it like, oh, hello again?
Yeah, it was a little bit strange, to be fair, because he's been under a little bit of a torrid time, going to various clubs. Yeah. But I also thought in the back of my head, I'm thinking he's a very good player. I don't understand why he hasn't got a club.
Yeah.
So he's been a little bit unlucky there, and I've been very warming and welcomed him, and I said to him it'll be a good addition to the squad, so very happy with him to come here.
Excellent. Cheers, mate.